my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger.
Yo. Hold on. Cause I don't know how to work a stream. Let me see. Let me open my handy dandy cellular device. See if I can hear myself talking. Yo. It's so funny that I don't know how to work my own stream, so I have to pull up my phone. It is a way to pull up the chat. I just don't feel like doing that right now. So I just got to pull it up right beside me. But here we go. Here we go. We're back on another Tuesday. I said another Tuesday like this ain't the first Tuesday that I've ever streamed. It's really only the second time I've ever streamed. But we sitting here, we chilling. We're playing the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Only because I need a slow game, and I've been wanting to play this game for years. Because I played Skyrim as a kid, but I had Oblivion. I had the chance to get Oblivion. Never played it. The original one. And then the remastered came out earlier this year, so I figured I don't need to upgrade. So I figured I'd go ahead and cop it. You know, I played on stream for y'all. Now I ain't gonna lie, this ain't really this ain't the best game. I can say this ain't the best game. When it came out, it was like buggy as all hell. But now when they remastered it, they said they kept some of the bugs, I think. But we're gonna start this new game. I'm gonna let y'all get through this first cutscene before I start talking about what I feel like talking about today.
87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
Now you see why this was the GOAT in like 2008, bruh? Hold on. Let me make sure my gain ain't crazy. But yeah, back in 2008, this was peak. This was like the pinnacle. I'm gonna turn the volume down. I said I learned volume control on this thing. Hold on. I still can't get used to wearing headphones and glasses. Which, random fun fact, I didn't wear glasses until August of this year. And I have Beats, but I also got my fro out. So I haven't, hold on. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. So like an original, alright, so boom. If you don't know the Elder Scrolls lore, like I'm not finna explain it, it's too confusing. But there are these like 10 races. And you know, every fantasy got them. There's Imperial, which are just people, High Elf, Dark Elf, Breton, Argonian, Khajiit, Nord, Orcs. Every fantasy got Orcs. Black folks, I'm sorry. Red Guards, and Wood Elf. But in the original game, you just had the 10, right? And even in Skyrim, you just had the 10. But I didn't know in the remastered you got the you could do the origin, which are different regions, and the yeah, I mean, before I get too deep into character creation, like I wasn't gonna stream today, but I feel like 2 days a week and really 1 day a week with one of those days every other was like not enough. And I kind of like this stream and stuff. But while we here, I just looked in the chat. What up, baby? But while we here, I just wanted to kind of talk about this like science fiction setting that I'm working on, because not a lot of people know me. I like science fiction with a passion, even though I'm playing a fantasy game. But I'll probably play Helldivers later this week with one of my homeboys. But hold on, is it crazy if I play the only black people in the game? Like, it feels like the natural inclination, but like it's a fantasy game, so part of me wants to just go ahead and do something crazy like play the Khajiit. Oh no. Play Sekiro like a man. So the funny thing about saying play Sekiro, the one homeboy I got, right, he's played it 1,000 times, and I know you've probably played it like 100 times, but I got one homeboy, he played it, he does not like any other game because of it, and he keeps telling me if I play it, I'm going to spoil it for myself, like every other game ever, because no other game comes close, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that level of commitment right now. So unfortunately, like a man, I am shit terrified of playing that game and ruining every other game in existence. It's funny because I'm typing in the chat as we speak. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah. This echo is hilarious. I need to stop doing that to myself. Red guard or orc? Red guard, orc, red guard, orc, red guard, orc. I'm gonna do red guard. Natural resistance to poison. Hold on. Immersed, you develop charm. So do I got... Can I talk him out there? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to say that on stream. As a child in the sands of the Alakir Desert, your education revolved around martial might. You are a prime example of why Red Guard. So do I want to fight or do I want to talk my way out of any situation? I'd rather fight in this game because I've seen people do their persuasion system. I don't understand it, and I've been watching people play the game for years. This is the second game I've played where body type, where it's not you want to play as a female character or a male character. Body type is the male female. I don't understand it. Why not just say? Because I'm thinking, I played other games where body type means like, oh, you want to be a fat character, you want to be a muscular character. So when I see body type, I get real confused when it's just gender. The lion must play Sekiro. Bro, please, bro. I promise y'all I will pay the... Oh, no. Hell no. I promise y'all I will play Sekiro when I get a chance, bro. I apologize, bro. I'm weak as hell. My fault. I don't like the fact the slider can get real dark, but the lips look like ruby red lipstick. This feels oddly racist. That felt like a caricature I was just looking at. Like one of those old Sambo cartoons. I did not like that, actually. I hated that. Cheeks. Bro, I'm not. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Bro, get me out of the menu. Get me out of the... How do I... There we go. There we go. No, no. No, no. Eyes. Bruh. Matter of fact, someone tell me how much Sekiro is right now so I can look it up. Because after this, I'll probably buy it. And I might play that Thursday. Because I'm going to stream this Thursday. That depends on how much it is, though. Eyes. How do I change the eyes? Okay, cool. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hold on. Oh, that's how you get back out of it? I'm tripping. Eyelids, pale red. That's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Well, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the sci-fi setting I'm working on, it's kind of inspired. I actually don't know what it's inspired by. Like, I've been reading a lot of grimdark, like with Warhammer. And I've always been into Star Wars. But the setting, I call it Dead Suns. Not SONS, but SUNS, right? And I would tell y'all a lot about it, but why do I need... Okay, whatever. I would tell y'all a lot about it, but so what I'm gonna do instead, though, I've been thinking about putting together like a codex. Instead of just writing flat out short stories for a while, I'm gonna get y'all into the world by posting like weekly codexes on Tuesdays where I take like lore and I set it up. So on Tuesday you get codex entry 0. That's what I'm gonna do for next Tuesday, because that's gonna be the introduction with like the overview and all that other stuff. And then after that, it'll be a codex that might be like, oh, what faction is this? Oh, who's this character? Who's that? And a third. And I've got an arc set up in mind, but I can't. Hold on. I've got an arc set up in mind that I'm gonna work with. It's probably gonna take like a year. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably gonna take like a year or two until I get to where I'm really at with it. But outside of that, and then like hopefully by this time next year, I've probably contracted someone to like pay for the art. And if I'm on my second like major arc within my setting, I would love to start short stories once I've built the world up and I've got enough people interested. I just got to stay at getting people involved with the with not only the page but the podcast as well, which I wanted to talk about that because I know I talked about it briefly. Enter character name. What should I name this character? What am I going to name this character? Bro, this is the hardest part of the stream. Hold up. This is the hardest part of playing any game for me. Nah. He looks like a Hakim to me, and that's what we're going to go with. That's exactly what we're going to go with. Good enough for me. Alright.
Wake up, Red Guard. Ah, there you are. How do you like your cell, huh? Roomy enough for you? I can't even imagine what it's like for you. No more sunshine. No more open seas. Just a box and a dirty beam of light for the rest of your life. Bet you're glad it won't last long, huh? Oh, didn't you know? No one ever leaves this prison alive. You're going to die in here, Red Guard. Die.
And
hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
anyways, in all fairness, he's not racist because I'm a Red Guard. He's just racist because he's just racist. I think there's like an Easter egg where if you're a dark elf, he like pretends to be cool. And then depending on your reaction, he's like, oh, never mind.
No, they're dead. I know it.
You ain't got no faith in your sons. I mean, they are dead.
Supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
How do you get...
Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
I want you to know this is crazy. You in a fantasy game and you still getting stopped and frisked.
Let's go.
I'm already in the prison.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right.
Don't tell me that, man.
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
Don't tell me that, man. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
The gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
That's so fugazi, because, like, just imagine you get locked up and, like, the warden comes down trying to get out in the middle of a riot, right? And you just ask the warden, hey, you know, I was wrongfully arrested, bro. Can you tell me why I'm in here? Tomatoes. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. Bro, who does that? What am I supposed to do with that information?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
At least he's humble with it, though. Because if he would just rub it in my face, he pissed me off, honestly. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must.
Yo, you got any advice? You good. You'll be alright. Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Boris, Glenroy, Yarn, Captain Renault. I don't remember her being in the regular game. Bro, just keep going, bro.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Just keep walking. I can only move so fast. Alright, man.
Stand aside, prisoner.
Bro, keep walking, I promise you. There's only so many directions I can go.
Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
How am I supposed to?
Down. My sword for the dragon!
Punch him down, punch him down, punch him down, punch him down. See, that was light work, man. Okay, he ain't got nothing I can take. He ain't got... He's got something I can take.
Captain Renault,
She talked all that trash and got cracked as soon as we got through here, bro. What is going on? Hold on. How do I...
They be waiting for us here.
How do I... There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. What are you saying? See, look at that. That's good. Bro, why did they give me the sandals, dog? I'd rather they just gave me no shoes, but the sandals... I look like a Byzantine prisoner, bro. I look like they got me marching up to Mount Calvary right up with our Lord, bro. What is going on?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Bro, they look like they got me about to deliver the message.
We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Bro, y'all lie, bro. What is going on? The graphics is crazy, though. Oh! I couldn't go with them. My fault. I was not prepared for that. But now that cutscene and that tutorial is kind of over, working on the pod, it's got a durability to it. Okay, alright. I just burped all up in gear. I am so sorry, bro. Working on the pod for the next couple weeks is gonna be a beast. But I think what I'm gonna do, I think what I'm gonna do is at the same time. As I'm working on my thesis, whatever I find interesting, I'm just gonna funnel back into the pod. And with that being said, like, I also gotta find time to keep doing. Can I dual wield in this game? No, I can't. I thought I could. I'm lying. I know in Skyrim you could, but I thought with the remaster, they would have I thought with the remaster, they would have let me. Oh, I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. I thought with the remaster, I would have been able to. Okay, I got a little bit of... I got something on. I'm taking those off. I'm not a slave. I am taking my freedom by the horns. Hold on. Come on. Oh, no! Ew. I mean, I'm taking it because I'm going to sell it regardless. But like, that's what I love about fantasy games. It's cause like, if you think about it, I just stripped that thing of all its flesh. I had one more buck on my plate. My fault. I just looked at the chat. I'm like 80% certain that's my line, brother. Hold on. And it's probably not, but there's only one person I know that sings that song with me at random. Hold on. I need to stop multitasking because I keep talking and trying to find my way out. And I'm playing this game as if I've played it before. Speaking of, if you can't break bread, bro, leave me alone, bro. Please, bro. I've got multiple things going on in my brain at the same time. Did I just walk backwards? No, I didn't. I didn't. I hope this works like Skyrim, or if I eat rat. Never mind, that's not a good idea. Before y'all ask, yes, I was gonna eat the rat meat. I don't know what I thought was finna happen, bro. I just thought something was finna happen. Yo, bro, please, bro. Yo, please, bro. Hold up. I don't know where I'm going, and I'm busy trying to look at the chat at the same time. Okay. Just bear with me. Free Will is so funny, because this is only a game I enjoy. Like, nobody else is enjoying this but me. I'm not doing that right now. If you can't break bread, you fake. It was me and bro who was at the store. We both got 50-cent cakes. That's stuck in my head now. Why does he run like that? What is this? That's run. Why you run like Goofy, man? Look at this. Hold on. I gotta get my sprint back. Hold on. I can't sprint yet. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Look at this. What is this sprint animation? Ruh-roh, Mickey. Did I just say ruh-roh, Mickey? Bro, I just exposed myself. I didn't have a childhood, bro. Hold on. Jeez, Mickey. Using gameplay to put my niece to sleep is actually nasty work. Kermit the Frog here. I'm sorry. I'm not doing a lot picking system in this game. I know for a fact that's terrible. I'm gonna get you. Stop breathing so hard. They call me walk 'em down. Never lacking. There we go. Y'all ever done impressions so long that you got stuck in that? Like, I remember when I was a kid. I can't remember was that a flawed ruby? I'll take it. Hey, what y'all doing down there, bro? Oh, I thought those were two rats. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. He was a kid in 1940. Someone who was born in 1897 has the nerve to tell me I was born in 1940. Even if I was born in 1940, never mind, bro. Because now we're about to talk socioeconomic politics and the war that caused the economy to boom. But this is not a history podcast type of night. I just came up here to chill. T, you're older than me. What are we talking about? Why is everyone older than me? You're actually 56 years old. Is it your birthday in 3 days? Hold on. Bro, how do I, what's the jump button? Oh, it was triangle. Hold on. Just because I'm a red guard, I know how to pick locks, huh? I know the game you're familiar with. Psst. 11 days, my boy. Well, I can't count, and that's kind of a fact. I never forget. I was in middle school, and we did pre-algebra. Or was it algebra? I think it was algebra 1. I also don't know the difference between R and W, apparently. But I was in algebra 1. Oh, I was in algebra 1. And I could get everything else down. I was good in English. I was good in, what was it, civics? Was it civics or economics? No, it was world history. It was world history. When it came to algebra, and I'm not going to put his name out because I don't remember his name, for one. And two, I was doing so bad that my parents legitimately did not think I was doing that bad. They thought it was the teacher. And like, they thought it was the teacher. God damn. Sorry, I need to stop cussing. What? What am I doing wrong? I probably should have read those instructions. Mans can talk about money, but can't count. I can count you some money. Because Jay-Z said I hated algebra, but I love to multiply. I can get you $1. I can get you 4 quarters, 100 pennies. But I can't tell you what equation will get you an exponential amount of money unless it's maybe kind of sort of interest. Bro, what's going on? Bro, what am I doing, bro? This says very easy. Did I not pay attention to the... Alright, bro, that was it. Clearly, I don't know how to play the game. Hold on, 2 seconds. I'm going backwards. Am I going backwards? I hear squeaking, so that means... Right. Hold on. I think I'm going backwards. Hold on. No. I went the right way. Oh, nah. Yeah, to my... Yeah, don't put my business out there, dog. Please. I've never picked a lock a day in my life. Y equals MX plus B. But I don't know that, bro. You just spoke a different language to me, bro. Speaking of different languages, in the same grade, and I swear to God, my brother in the chat, he can tell you right now, I never forget, we was in Spanish class, right? Now, I'm not going to put his name out there either, because I'm pretty sure he's still teaching. Explain to me, I got to pause on this. Explain to me, now, you know me, I like to crack jokes from time to time, and I like to vibe and do my thing. And I used to get kicked out of my 8th grade Spanish class like all the time, like at least once a week. This time I said, you know what? I'm going to lock in. It's almost the end of the year. I'm trying to get my grade up. Cool, whatever. I'm not talking. I'm minding my business. It's me and my brother and like 3 of our other friends. They all laughing and joking out of nowhere. Jordan! And I look up. Go out of the class. Go to the next room. Go to the next room? Why? I told you to stop talking in my class. I looked at my brother. I looked at our friends. I was like, that wasn't me. Are you talking back to me? All right, bro. I hope T's still here because he can tell you. I swear to God, I'm not lying. I just got kicked out for no reason. And then my parents called me because he called my parents. And it was like, didn't we tell you stop acting up in that class? And I said, I promise you, I didn't do anything this time. I minded my business today. For the Emperor. See, look at that. My fault.
Damn
I was a
it,
little
it's
late.
that prisoner again.
I just snorted all up in y'all ears. I'm so sorry.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
Well, I ain't gotta help nothing.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I vaguely remember that, and that might have actually been the day I got kicked out. Either way, I remember, and that was actually how name pending was born, right? Like, a lot of people, I would say they don't know. This kind of been my fault because I've stopped rapping on and off so often. We started name pending, kind of, sort of, the earliest version of it in that same class. So he kind of didn't like us because every morning, what was it? Every morning we had his class. We was in there freestyling. Didn't do the work, though. Didn't do the work worth a damn. I'm not on good terms with the gods. Well, there's only one god, so never mind.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign.
That is unfortunately
I
a
know
bar.
the stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Well, brother, I don't too much believe in zodiacs, but if I had to pick one, you know, I might could do. Let me see which one. I'm gonna let one of y'all pick. We can go through them. The warrior, the mage, the thief, the shadow, which ain't they the same thing? Okay. The apprentice, which, okay. The steed. I don't know if I like that one. The ritual. How is that a sign? The Atronach, the tower, the lover. Alright, bro. Yeah, we can't cuss. I don't care if y'all cussing here. I mean, I had to allow it, but you know, I don't know how to work Twitch. That's the funny part. Cause not gonna lie, just cause you said cause I yelled N-word, they was like, oh, I can't allow for racism. How's that racist? And then I thought about it. I said, Twitch don't know. They don't know. That's why I need to get a face cam ASAP. Because I'm not going to be on stream saying like that. But, I mean, they should know that I'm not racist. But good on them. Twitch better than Twitter, at least. I remember, I'm not going to confirm or deny if I was in Twitter pre-2024. When Elon Musk changed it to X, or whenever he changed it to X. But just know, Twitter back then used to be lawless, and now it's just MAGA filled. And that's because every other day I open my timeline and it ain't nothing but pro-conservative. Well, hold on, let me rephrase that. It's nothing but pro-MAGA talking points all over my timeline, and it gets really weird. Because I get on Twitter to look at Warhammer, Star Wars, and video game updates, and if they've delayed GTA 6 for the 7th time. I open my app, and now it's a debate talking about some black on black crime is proximity crime. And I'm like, hey, this is my life. I just get on social media to avoid this. But if y'all want to open that can of worms, we can talk about it. But I don't argue on the internet. So that's why I be on Threads. Dead internet. Yeah, no, the internet does not exist. Like 90% of the internet is just bots. Hold on, 2 seconds. I'm just go with the warrior. That's not what I said. That is not what I said. You go.
The signs I read show the end of my path.
Anyway,
My death,
the internet is like
a necessary
80%
end,
like bots.
will
It's
come
all
when it will
fake.
come.
None of it is real at all. Hold on, my fault. I started looking at my messages. My brother talking about something. Let me get that mod status. Honestly, hold on. How do I How do I... Oh. Add as a mod. Oh. Say no more. Done. What about
Your
me?
stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
My fault. I don't know if you can hear me in the mic drinking this cherry Coke. But oh dear God.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to
No
die?
trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to
This
face
is
my
Diddy
apportioned
documentary?
fate.
Documented? I don't know English and I have a degree. Holy hell.
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
And none of them heard that conversation. None of them at all heard that conversation. Okay, whatever. Where are we going?
You may as well make yourself useful here. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
How do I equip the torch? What time is it? About 9 o'clock. Yeah, man, 50 Cent really dropped it. 50 Cent dropping a Diddy doc is not lost on me. Like, 50 Cent is one of them guys that sometimes I ask, what's his angle, right? And maybe this is because I'm out of touch and all I know from him is power and get rich or die trying. And his petty shenanigans with Floyd Mayweather. But dropping a Diddy doc, I'm going to have to watch that and come back before I give my full opinion. But sometimes I ask, do people do it to cash in on the misfortunes of others, or is there some merit to that? Not saying he did one or the other, because I don't know. I haven't watched the documentary. I don't know English. That was quick.
Don't push me, prisoner. Don't push me, prisoner.
Get out the way. Does the Emperor just die if you can protect him the whole time? Like, I think he's supposed to die in the game. Like, you're supposed to get him killed. But like, if you can protect him all the way through, like, does he just automatically like croak? Oh.
My blood! Oblivion, thank you!
Yeah, like if we just cover him the whole time, is he good? Is he just good? Are they following me? Oh, never mind. Just one person in here. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Sometimes I really just enjoy the streaming because it's an easy way for me to make videos. And like I don't have to script anything. I can just sit here and vibe. The gate is barred, needs a key. Okay. Never mind. He's supposed to get set up right here.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's also a trap.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the
Emperor!
Die, cur! Do your worst.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh! Oh!
You chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the
This one's
God, oh. I forgot about that animation.
Talos, save us.
So I can't.
Strange. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire.
I'm just
Most
glad
people think of the Red
the
Dragon
gaming
crown,
industry is
but
in a
that's just
place
jewelry.
in the big 25
The
where
amulet
black
has
characters
power.
look like
Only
black
a
characters.
True heir of the blood can wear it, they say.
Because
He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said
Because
that?
this brother looks like a brother I know. Like the graphics are pretty fire. And like the facial sculpture is not offensive. Because at one point in time, gaming just looked horrid. You would just look at a character and be like, if you're supposed to be black, I'm actually offended.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
So
There are
you're not
rats
coming
and
with me?
goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced barbarian. Am I right?
So you know what's crazy? Like, historically speaking, right? Calling someone a barbarian is not only just like offensive, it's also like racist. Because it comes from how the Romans viewed the German people. And like, I know it's just a game. But if someone's talking to you, it's like, yeah, you're an experienced barbarian. It's kind of like, bro, did you just call me the hard ER? What do we... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Hold on. Barbarian. What does barbarian you do? Okay, so I can do a custom class. Crusader, Knight, Archer, Scout, Rogue. They called slaves barbarians. You see my point? Like, oh, you're an experienced barbarian. Why would you say that to me? And I get it's just a game, but why would you look at me and go, oh, you're a good barbarian, ain't you? I'm not 100%. Okay, yeah, for sure. Warrior. I've never played this game too once you make a custom class, and I forgot part of the reason I haven't played this game like at all. It's because there's so many skills compared to like Skyrim. I don't know what I want to do. Barbarian, Crusader, Strength, Willpower, Athletics, Blade, Blunt, Destruction, Hand to Hand, Heavy Armor, Barbarian, Armor. I think Armor is Smithing. I would have had the off. Yeah, I'm not going for it. Hey, that is foolish. That is foolish. That's another point. I'm not saying this about you, chat, but that's another point I see people talk about often. They go like, oh, yeah, back then, you know, if it was me, I just would have broke free. And I'd be having to remind people, you know, part of enslaving another human being is breaking them psychologically. And like a lot of the craziest things I've heard people say, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, yeah, but if you were the grandson of somebody, if you were the great grandson of a slave, and you were like, you inherited this class in your life, it's kind of like that generational trauma is so is so disgusting and ingrained in society at that point. It's like, what other way would you know? Which that goes back into some thesis research that when I first started my thesis, I was working on stuff about Reconstruction and like that first generation that translated from being enslaved Black Americans to being free Black Americans. I need to see violence immediately. My fault, big bro. My fault, big bro. Let me stop chatting. Bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick with Barbarian because apparently that's what I look like, bro.
I thought so. A few rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
Hold on. After the sewers then. Bro, come on. Did he... How you gonna take the only sword I have, bro? Hold on. Alright, cool. Where do I... Slide through here. The chat demanded that they see violence immediately, and I thought we were being philosophers. He's trying to create his purpose. Hey, get off my phone, bro. But I'm not trying to create the perfect character. I'm trying to create my character, bro. Hold on. Let me slide through here. Oh, no. Killed. Come on. Yo. Why you breathing so hard? I got headphones in playing this game, and every time he runs out of breath, all I hear is, bro, stop doing that in my ear, bro, please. How can I turn that off? Like, just imagine every time, listen, this goofy, hold on, wait a minute. Did I not see that? Oh. Stop. Every time he runs out of breath. See, you hear that? Like, can y'all hear that? Y'all hear it, like, out loud. I'm hearing it full on in my ear. And if I'm not paying attention, that rat looks like in a tree or rat. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Because what caused you to say that? Hold on. Jeez, Mickey. I just want to play, Mickey. What the hell? Oh. Before you can even revise your character. I think I'm good, bro. I'm pretty. Hold on. Which direction can I go? I cannot wait. Okay, my fault. Oh, I wanted to walk there. I didn't know I could fast travel off the muscle. Oh. No, I mean, I could fast travel, but I want to get it out the mud. I want to do how we used to do it. Psh. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. They gave me the option, man. I'm going back. I got to get it out the gutter, man. That's how we used to do it back in my day. None of this fast travel business, man. You picked up your bootstraps and you upgraded your stamina the hard way, man. Hold on. Y'all can't see, but my dog is just here staring at me. And I think he understands what I'm talking about and wants to tell me shut up so bad. Am I being chased? Am I being tracked down? Oh. Jeez, Mickey. We've got to save Cyrodiil, Mickey. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Whoa. Imperial City sewers. There was a north exit? Did I not explore what I could have? What is that? You know what's the crazy thing about water graphics, bro? So, like, they say this is what water, like, really looks like when you go underneath it. Like, especially where I'm from, we've gone over the James River Bridge. I asked my dad one time, I was like 6 years old. We're going over the bridge. I was like, Dad, what would happen if the car flipped over into the river? He gonna look at me and say, nothing. You wouldn't feel it. I was like, what you mean? He said, yeah, the car would hit. You'd see nothing but black, and at that point, can't do nothing for you. Thanks, Daddy. I mean, I guess. Mind you, I'm 6. Which also leads me into the fact that, like, people often ask, yo, why are you so blunt? Like, I wasn't baby talked as a child. Any question I ever asked, I got the real answer. I didn't get the censored answer. So you can imagine, like, one of the first conversations I've ever had about, oh, whoa, run down on me. Hold on. Come on. Pack him up. Nah. See, that'd be the problem with these. That's the problem with these youngins, man. They run down, can't switch nothing when you get up close. They can't be fighting with their hands, man. Real deal savage. I don't need no gun. Straight up. I'll beat one of you, boy. What was I saying? Yeah. So you can imagine, like, I'm not going to tell you how old I was. Actually, I lied. I was probably like 12, 13. When I asked my dad, I was like, yeah, so, like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually, no, I lied. I was like 8, 9. I was like, oh! I lied. That was a separate conversation I'm remembering, and I'm not going to tell you all that just yet. But I asked my dad for the first time. I was like, yeah, so, like, our, like, babies and, you know, stuff made. Oh, yeah, son, it's something called sex. Oh! Wow. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Did he explain 100% what it was? No, of course not. I was a child. But at the same time, my dad was good for it. I mean, that's what it is. You'll understand it when you're older. We'll have a deeper conversation about that. I said, oh. Love you, Dad. Love you too, son. All right. Why are there so many crabs around here? Why are there so many crabs around here? I promise I'm not sick. I've just got mucus in my throat. Wait, hold on. Okay, I know how to sound it. I'm not sick. I promise you I'm not sick. It's just going from a hot house to cold outside and back. That about do it. I'm not sick. I just got mucus in my lungs. So you're sick. No, that's my fault. Can I? Am I good if I slide in here? Oh, I don't use magic, so I actually didn't need that. At least get to this yellow tick cave. Could you imagine if you're out in the wild and someone says, yeah, I'm finna go to yellow tick cave? Why'd they call it that, bro? Actually kind of gross. Oh, never mind. I see why they call it yellow tick cave. That ain't got nothing but Lyme disease on it. Straight. You gotta run down on it, man. Can't never let them catch you lacking. Can I box you up? Never mind. I'm tripping. Uh-oh, Mickey. Jeez, Mickey. They're gonna kill me. I gotta run. I've got to get out of here. Please, just get up the hill. Just get up the hill. Are they still following me? Yo, I think they're still following me. Oh no. I've got to go. I've got to get out of here. Hold on one second. Bro, please, bro. As soon as we get to the city, we're getting on a treadmill. This stamina is egregious. What is to the left of me? Are they still following? Bro, leave me alone, bro. Please. Have you ever had a set of ops that just would not let you leave? Like, once you start the fight, nah, I'm finna finish it. Bro, please leave me alone, bro. I tap. I swear to God, I tap. You got it, bro. You've got it. I don't want no smoke. Bro, I didn't mean it, bro. I didn't mean it, big bro. Why are you still following me, bro? Please leave me alone. I would be upset, but running up a hill is just like this, dog. Are you still following me? I mean, I guess not. They're not following me, but they are definitely... See, that's how I know this game realistic. Cause you ever like low-key ducked a fade and like you just got away because you just won't feeling it that day and you just start noticing them out the corner of your eye everywhere you go? Cause there's no way that I walked into y'all all the way back there somewhere and now you just... Yeah, I gotta go to the city all of a sudden. The same city I gotta go to, bro. Okay. Deliver the amulet, and I'm gonna stay to Joffrey. Hold on. I don't know how to put my that's not what I needed to do. I don't know how to put the Yamin away. I don't know how to sheath the Yamin. How do I... Oh, that's how you do it. Alright, cool. Where is this dude at? That's so funny to me. Hold on. Like, you feel me? Hold on. Gaming is crazy because look at these sheep graphics. I almost wish I could like actually shear animals in the game on like some survival type stuff where you gotta... I keep forgetting the triangles to jump button. Well, I forgot triangles. I forgot jumping is a skill in this game. Hold on. There we go. I wish my brother was still here because he knows more about that game than I do. Because literally the whole group chat this whole week has been talking about shinies. And what I gotta look back at it, and I don't know. I really don't know much about Pokemon. Like at one point, I could tell you a 1-2 about it, but if it's not Pikachu or Mewtwo, I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you a thing. I don't know an evolution. I don't know how Pokemon evolve. I don't know what the dueling system is like.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here for everything you got. My fault.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
This is the most chill priory I've ever heard. But then again, it's like if you walk into a church, the priest not finna be like, hey, bro, you got to get out. So, I mean, maybe I'm not valid.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne and Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Yeah,
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
and
Things
which
go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
I play Pokemon arcades. It's more free world, so depending where you go, Pokemon's about to go follow you and attack you. Yeah, and that's the thing I hate about games like that. Like, it's cool, like, you always want to be engaged, and sometimes you are playing the game on timing, but if I'm playing the game and I just got to get to my next quest, bro, please don't follow me for half the map.
Hello.
I promise you. Where is he? He said, bro,
What do you want?
please don't follow me for half
You'll
the
most
map.
likely find him in the library. Goodbye.
Why are you so cheery? I do not like that. You a little too happy for me, dog.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
You ever met someone that was just like OD happy? Like, there's nothing wrong with that inherently, but it's like, yo, like, stop smiling at me, dog. Like, just have a regular face for like 5 seconds. I mean, don't be mean about it, but just, like, relax, please.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
My fault. I just went AFK. I tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
My fault. That cherry coke has got me in a grip. Oh, shut up, Louis. Who is the close shut the jaws
His
of
meaning is
Oblivion?
unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the
Oblivion
demonic
got
world
mean
of
jaws
Oblivion.
to him, huh?
The Prince of Destruction,
My fault.
Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the lords
Unless-
of Oblivion. But the
My
mortal
fault.
world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion
Unless-
by magical barriers.
My fault. I'm tripping. Yeah, because how can Oblivion threaten us with them jaws? You know what I'm saying? My fault.
I'm not sure.
My fault.
Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the god. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, it may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
You know how crazy that is, bro? Imagine working like your Securitas job and like your boss just comes in and he's like, yo, can you like do me a favor? Oh, what's up? Yo, can you take this child and just take him somewhere? I don't want him. But like, let me know how he doing. Like, dude, what the hell? Why? I mean, I guess when you're the emperor, you can do that.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
And I think it's so funny in the fantasy world with literal dragons and lizards and the gods and demons. Dude's name is just Martin. It's just Martin.
Hello.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm just Martin. I'm gonna get to the city. When I get to the city, I'm gonna call it a night. And I've realized I've talked maybe very little. No. If you were here earlier, you heard me talk about my you've heard me talk about a little bit about my sci-fi codex and whatnot, trying to get my sci-fi setting together. Because I've already drawn up some graphics for it. And then, I'll talk more about the podcast on Thursday. Because Thursday, depending on how much Sekiro is, I might cop and play it Thursday. If not, I might play this again. But I know I'm playing Helldivers on Saturday. Because it's been like 2 years since I had it downloaded. But the guys is back on it, so I'm gonna have to check that out. I think I was like level 10 last time I played it. But yeah, streaming and, what I'm saying, making videos in my spare time, it eases my mind, especially when it comes to the podcast. Because I'm already thinking about the next episode, which I might do a poll later this week to get some suggestions on that. Because that's my thing. I be trying to do everything myself, and with that, it just be like, bro, you don't have to. Like, especially if you built an audience, if you built a core fandom, it's kind of like, bro, why would I do that? Am I wilding if I do it? My fault. Who just? Oh. But don't make that noise. Don't make that yelping noise trying to make me feel bad. I'm glad my dog can't hear because he's just sitting in the corner. Like, if I could put a picture of him up, and he's just sitting there. Hey, buddy. You alright, buddy? Who's running down on me? Oh. Hey, buddy. What you doing, buddy? Hey, buddy. That's the way I gotta go. I kind of have to go that way, but I kind of don't want to. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe, you know what? If I just go straight, because if she came from that way, and she went that way, if I just go straight, I shouldn't have a problem. I just need to get to the city, and that's Valley View Camp. Bro, who is here? I just need to get to the city, bro. That's all I need, bro. I just need to get to the city. Hey, buddy. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop breathing so hard. I'm gonna keep streaming, right? And I think to myself, maybe this is me being optimistic, but like, I'm gonna keep streaming until one day it's like how my favorite YouTubers are, and it's like a couple hundred people just to end the stream. I think the day I do something like that, I think it'd be so cool. Cause like, I'm just vibing playing the game, and just to have people there, you know what I'm saying? Just kicking it with you, like similar interests, or at least just to sit here and crack jokes with you. I think that'd be like fire. But I take hard work, so we're gonna take it one step at a time. I was not supposed to do that. What time is it? It's 1:15. If you just practice your vert, like literally every day, all day, Do I need acrobatic? Do I need... Yo, I need stamina to practice my vert. That is actually insane work. I forgot Oblivion was like... Well, I forgot the older Elder Scrolls games were that detailed. You see that? You see that with great hops comes great responsibility, man. See that? You take it a day at a time. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. This is the real definition of walk them down, man. You ever had a mission? You ever had an op? And you just had to keep walking, bro? Now, did I duck the fade earlier? Yes, that was a 2v1. I wanted no smoke. And they could shoot fireballs from their hands. I was super okay. But when it comes to a fade, man. When it comes to a fade, man. Ain't nobody fading me in this. What? I told you. I told you. Taking all fades. 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 Okay then. Okay then. I never ran from nothing. Oh. Ew. Ew. This is what they used to call Tyrion in Game of Thrones, by the way, an imp. Like, they're supposed to be these little ugly things. Are they valuable? So I just took a gallbladder. I suppose that's good enough. By day and by night. Almost there. I'm about to pull up on them right as we speak. I'm tired too, y'all. But it's a good stream. Got my thoughts off. Played a game I've been wanting to play for a while. This is what I need after decompressing all day. It was good hanging out. Not all day, but after the day I had. Just had to decompress a little bit. Oh, they burnt this John to the ground. I've got to circle around the wall. I've got to get around the wall. I've got to get around the wall. I don't think I'm getting closer. I might be getting closer. I hope I'm getting closer. Bro, I just gotta get in the city, bro. I just gotta get in the city. Am I dumb? Am I? Oh, a gate to Oblivion. Right. Am I? Oh, right. Oh, right. Am I supposed to, hold on. I was about to say, I was not finna go in there. Bro, what? Okay, alright. I'm just pull up on him, and I'm in the stream. Not ducking the fade, not ducking the fade, not ducking the fade. They call me walking down King. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, they jumping me. They jumping me. I might have ran from the fade on this one.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors. Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack.
I said this earlier, but I'm really glad black models have improved in the last like 15, 20 years, bro. Because they used to look really inaccurate. And I'm actually glad for that. But that being said, for the industry in here, I just burped all up in y'all ears. I'm so sorry. But I'm calling it a day, so I'll probably play this Thursday. Or maybe next Tuesday when I have more to say. Until then, alright.